I think we were owed somewhere in the neighborhood of $151,000 for Hogan's Farm. And he ended up collecting our money plus interest plus his fee. So when you figure all that into it, that is almost miraculous.
Years ago, I was referred to Howe & Associates, and after consulting with them and getting to know everyone over at the firm, I determined that they were the best resource we could have to do the things that my company needed to be able to provide that service.
Totally, there was like $550,000 owed to all four of us. And out of this deal, because he handled it sort of as one group, and he collected over $750,000. That took care of his fees, that took care of what we were owed, the interest. We did very, very well on that, and we are very appreciative.
As president of a large locum tenens organization, I would oversee the business issues with many large medical facilities and hospitals on a nationwide basis. Naturally, accounts receivable and debt collection issues are a big concern. Sometime dating back to around 2002, our company began a very detailed analysis to determine what would be the best solution to meet our debt collection issues. We compared a lot of different collection agencies and law firms, and after going through a very thorough process, we made the decision to choose Howe & Associates to handle all of our debt collection matters.
We've just been very pleased. We've used them now for well over 10 years. Our debt collections have certainly declined as far as any issues that we have. The sooner we get to our issues, the sooner and the better chance we have of collecting those payments. So certainly Howe & Associates has offered us fantastic service. Anytime that we call over there, have an issue, they're right on top of it. We really, really enjoy working with everyone in the company, and it's a decision that we made that's been very beneficial for our company, and we look forward to working with Howe & Associates for years to come.
That was a fantastic decision for our business. Howe & Associates has been handling debt collections for the company for well over a decade now and has done a tremendous job. Overall, they have collected on hundreds of accounts all across the country with recoveries well into the millions of dollars. When you're dealing with millions of dollars in collections and hundreds of collection claims, you really have to make sure that your company retains the best possible debt collection law firm to handle that. You don't want to trust that just yet. Howe & Associates, in my opinion, is indeed the best at what they do. That's why they have continued to be the law firm handling these collections for well over a decade now.
We went and talked to 2 or 3 different lawyers or law firms, and nobody seemed to know exactly what to do. And in the meantime, we had heard about Richard Howe & Associates. And one of the things that impressed me so about Howe & Associates, most lawyers, when you deal with them, you've got to call them and recall them to find out something. Periodically, Richard would just call you up. This is where we are. This is what we're doing.
Handling the debt collection accounts for any business is obviously a big concern. Businesses want to choose and need to choose a law firm that has a proven track record and a long history of success. That's what Howe & Associates is all about. In my opinion, they are the go-to debt collection law firm in Georgia. And they got that way for a reason. They're professional, aggressive, trustworthy, and very experienced in all debt collection matters. The trial attorneys have decades of legal and trial experience, and their staff is very much on top of things. There's never any doubt as to exactly where each case stands. Because of their vast experience, I made it a practice to follow their lead and recommendation. Every case is different, and simply rely on their advice, and that advice is pretty much right on the money. I would not hesitate recommending Howe & Associates to any company looking to solidify their debt collection.